Alright everybody, welcome back to the Road of Sadness Recycled Edition with more GS Mikami on the Super Famicom. Cat level. Alright, I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit on my end because I don't want to scream into the microphone because I can barely hear my voice. Okay, Cat is going a bit slower than I thought, which doesn't mean it won't accelerate when it feels like it. And obviously he jumps when I do. Actually no. I do it on my own, and Cat does it in every pit. Now obviously there are obstacles here like the pipes and the fences. A little bit of common sense. This is basically an auto-scroller. Okay, I'm not reaching that guy over there. Why do I call it guy? It's flying creature. Okay, I see how it is. Oh, I didn't realize there was a fence in there. The scrolling doesn't get any faster, but of course the amount of obstacles on the screen is increasing. It doesn't give me time to turn around and pick up my shit. So you can get up to 3 magic. And you cannot get more than that. That's your limit. So I guess every now and then I have to start using the magic. Like so. And it gives me more invincibility frames than I think it would. Oh no, I want that. It's a terrible spot for me to offer me more health. I'm on a train again? Alright, boss already. And I got no power-ups. And I am under the impression that the magic basically scares away minor enemies. Okay, I have to actually get better at this. What if I die? Do I have to restart from a checkpoint, or do I... No, I do not. Okay, I restart the battle. Okay, it feels overwhelming at times. Either you deal with the enemies or you deal with the boss, and the boss can still attack you physically. It doesn't have an exaggerated amount of health, but still can, like, give you a hard time. That's half of the reports, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Is this some sort of greenhouse? A creepy looking butterfly thing. Still cannot get used to it. Okay, I have to do some tree exploration. This type of level reminds me of a lot of other games. Like The Adventures of Batman and Robin, the Poison Ivy stage, or Mickey Mouse, magical quest in one of the worlds. Even reminds me of Duke Nukem 2, one level that is kind of similar to this, except I think it's basically some sort of greenhouse with no trees. These are comparisons and references that nobody asked for and nobody cares about, but I still have to point them out. You know me, you know how I am. Okay, first part of the level out of the way. I wasn't expecting that. Sort of little trunks, walking trees. So what's the point of this, anyway? Oh yeah, okay, it takes you to an optional path. Optional as in probably beneficious, considering that most likely it will grant me items. I only care about getting one extra piece of cake. No, I got an enemy encounter instead. That was kind of unnecessary and a waste of time. Yeah, missing out stuff out down there. Probably there was items. Is it worth exploring? Of course not. A whole lot of nothing. Okay, here's my cake. Okay, where do I go from here? Gotta go down? Oh yeah, I cannot hurt the girl. This is Meiko, I think. And she's like in charge of a group of monsters that whenever she is in danger, those monsters attack whoever is actually getting close to her. So if I attack her, I get attacked by the... what are they called? Sekishikis or something like that? Dude. I watched this show like, I don't know, last time like 5-10 years ago? Okinu, what are you doing here? Are you gonna be the boss? Nah. It's a fire wolf. Alright, I know I can avoid that. Wraps around, moves in multiple directions. It's making clones. Okay, I lost my range and I think it's for the better. Is it? Wait. Magic doesn't do shit. Paralyzes him for a second. Okay, I guess I will have to be like less greedy, less ambitious about the amount of hits I land on the boss. One hit at a time. Alright, it's getting more crazy now. Oh, he's a little puppy! Okay, 4 out of 6. It's been only 10 minutes, so I definitely have time for another level. Oh wait, I saw the broom. It means time for a shoot 'em up? I saw this coming a mile away. Actually, not a shoot 'em up, because I'm not shooting anything. Wow, I lost my power up already? So I got like all the traps and the type of enemies that you deal with in a shoot 'em up, but when none of the advantages of playing a shoot 'em up, you don't shoot shit to begin with. And I skip all potential power-ups. At least I have full health, but that's not a guarantee for anything. Not a fan of those enemies, and of course we even have enemies from behind. A shoot 'em up classic. Again, we are getting everything from a shoot 'em up, even enemies trying to get you from behind. Alright, at the very least, the health pickups are still very consistent, even at this point of the game. Alright, boss time. Okay, I know this guy, I don't remember his name, but... like, I move up and down, but she still, like, ends up, like, moving a little bit on her own. Okay, the magic just paralyzes him for a second. I don't know if this is a good idea. Yeah, it kind of helps. If you decide to use your magic in a strategic position, I guess you can hurt him some. Now you will see me rewind like crazy because, of course, I reached the point of being 1 health away from dying. Instead of doing something for preventing those hits. Okay, he's flashing, which means I guess he's close to dying. Okay. It wasn't so bad, all things considered. Dude, I feel like I still can keep playing. 13 minutes is kind of short. So this 6th report is gonna be the last level of the game, or what? Alright guys, anyway, I'm gonna stop it here and find out what's gonna happen next in the next video. So thank you for watching, everybody.